before the horn split open the sky.
There was a house beneath the snow,
where old hands kept the embers low. Wake, little flame, wake in the night. Hold back the cold with a trembling light. Smoke on the roof,
salt at the door.
This was our world before war.
Before the blade, before the scar, before the ravens watched from far.
We carved the wood,
we pulled the oar,
we fed the sea, we swept the floor. Came with a pale blue breath over frozen fields and stones of death. The longhouse sighed, the rafters groaned like ancient trees with buried bones. A child woke up to the sound of rain on sealskin coats and window frame. The old ones whispered low and slow of ships that left through mist and snow. No crown was shining in the hall, no golden throne, no kingly call. Just bread in hands and smoke in hair and winter sleeping everywhere.
The wool was spun, the nets were tied, the fish were cleaned by the waterside. The kettle sang on the iron bar.
This was our life before war, before war.
We were fire in the dark,
before war.
We were hands upon the bar,
before war.
We were salt upon the shore.
We were sons of the smoke.
We were daughters of the dark.
Before war.
We were breath in the cold.
Before war.
We were stories never told.
Before war.
We were more than blood and scars.
We were the old way.
We were the stars.
I remember the hammer on timber, I remember the rope in the rain, I remember the boat in the harbor before any blade knew my name. The shoreline called with a gracie tongue, where the half-built ships in silence hung. Men bent down with iron and thread to wake the trees that once were dead.
They did not sing of conquest then, but of broken oars and hungry men, of mothers waiting near the foam, of fathers lost and drifting home.
The blacksmith breathed in sparks and coal, with frost on beard and flame in soul. He made the nails, he made the ring, but not for glory, not for kings.
A cradle swung near the wall of pine, a little hand reached up for mine. I sang of waves and northern stars.
This was our love before war, before war.
We were fire in the dark.
Before war.
We were hands upon the bar.
Before war.
We were salt upon the shore.
We were sons of the smoke.
We were daughters of the dark.
Before war.
We were breath in the cold.
Before war.
We were stories never told.
Before war.
We were more than blood and scars.
We were the old way.
We were the stars.
Not every song was made of steel.
Not every wound was made to heal.
Not every man was born to fight.
Some held the roof against the night.
Not every tear was shed for blood.
Some fell for seed beneath the mud.
Some fell for ships that crossed too far.
Some fell before the thought of war.
At noon the village rose with sound. Footsteps pressed the frozen ground. Axes struck but not in rage. They shaped the beams of another age. Smoke climbed up in a silver line, past carved old marks and twisted pine. The elders sat where shadows leaned and spoke of places never seen. The sea brought tin, the sea brought grain, the sea brought strangers through the rain. A hand could trade, a hand could mend, a stranger's face could become a friend. friend. I knew the weight of the wooden plow. I knew the sweat on the winter brow. I knew the silence after the storm. I knew the house that kept us warm.
I knew the names of the herbs and thread. I knew the songs for the living and dead. I knew the children by the door. I knew the world
before war.
When the night came down,
the hall grew still.
the moon laid bone light
Over the hill,
an old stone stood,
where the dead had slept,
and no one laughed
when the old ones wept.
We were not born from war alone.
We were not carved from broken bone.
We were the bread, the boat, the flame,
The nameless hands that built the name.
we were the wool,
The smoke, the sea,
the buried root.
the standing tree.
We were the prayer beneath the spar.
We were the life
Before war,
before war.
we were fire in the dark.
Before war,
We were hands upon the bark.
before war.
We were salt upon the shore.
We were sons of the smoke.
We were daughters of the dark.
Before war,
We were breath in the cold.
before war.
We were stories never told.
Before war,
We were more than blood and scars.
we were the old way.
We were the stars.
Before war,
Before the cry,
before the red beneath the sky.
before the shield, before the scar.
Remember us before